What? What?
And that's all you're talking. Genocide and baddest thing in the dancehall.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
The dancehall ceremony is all a party. Whole time kitchen man was shouting. 17. You have a problem? Hey! You're the killer. Killer got it. Don't talk about it. Which not time with the shut out now. 1, 2, 3. Stop it.
Yo, madam! Madam, bump! Yo, stop it for that, man. Yo. Let me check my blood clot, man.
Badness no rate them where them get it from. A fool and know the time them get cramped. Them only good for fire blank.
You know what I say? No clash can't go in front of Alkaline album. Let's see if Alkaline pass the album and clash. We not support that. Believe. Yeah man, remember say Kartel Masicka war front time and album already, you know. We not about some more clash front time and album. We don't go sit down. One buckler. Let's see if Alkaline pass the album and say him a war. No more clash. The clash are going already. We not about. Suck on the mother. Brawling.
Yeah, you me touch a god. I lead. Now me can't catch a speed.
You're fam, you're just capping, broski. What are you saying? Oh, and when did you become the baddest dancehall artist to ever grace this sport? How can you claim a status like that in Dancehall Masicka and there's no receipt, fam? There's nothing for you to prove to us. Where's the proof? Because if there's proof and it's logical, I will agree that Masicka is the baddest dancehall artist. But the review got a talk and I tap in over the years and I cannot see any result or any receipt from this man to say that this man is the baddest dancehall artist out here. No, fam, you're just beaking all over the place. Or there you go to the Cayman Islands or wherever it is that you perform and you're out there lying to these people who support dancehall that you're the baddest thing to ever do the sport. Why would you be lying to these people out there and you have nothing to prove? Because if you're going to tap into this thing with you and Tommy Lee the other day, it's a no-no. If that's your best lyrical content and if that's how you go to war, fam, then you're no match to people like Alkaline, Masicka. You're moving like a Gerbert. Yeah, fam, big time. Tutu's my word, fam. You're moving like a Gerbert. And if you people who are watching don't know the meaning of Gerbert, they have Google, they have ChatGPT, go tap in and they will explain to you who is a Gerbert. And that's how Masicka is acting right now. It's better you just nice it, fam. You're beaking too much and there's nothing for you to prove. There's no receipt. No, fam, you're not the baddest dancehall artist. I'm going to say this with no water in my mouth, and I don't care who want to get in their feelings. I don't care which artist out there, veteran or even newbie, want to be offended by this speech. But listen to me, fam. Alkaline, the Vendetta Boss, the Cayman, the Neumartian artist, he is the toughest dancehall artist to ever grace the sport. And it's not because I respect the artist. I know music. I know a businessman go to work. I know a gangster go to work, fam. And Alkaline is that package in dancehall. If Alkaline came out in the same time as Mavado and Vybz Kartel, then the rest would be history in dancehall right now at this moment. But Alkaline came out after them, and Alkaline show up all of the veteran them in dancehall, fam. That's just the truth, broski. Listen to me, I'm going to be saying a lot of things in this video. It won't be a long one. It won't be a drawn out video. Please to drop the thumbs up and get the guns up. Listen to me, fam. People like Masicka allow Mavado and Vybz Kartel to be planning a fake clash again to take over the dancehall space to overshadow a lot of artists. And I shouldn't say a lot. Alkaline is their problem. Alkaline is the man that these men are trying to overshadow, and they're trying to drain his energy, and they're trying to take away this power that Alkaline is building because he's getting stronger and stronger in dancehall. And these are some veterans who have status, and they're a big column that you cannot remove. And they will get bigger and bigger and better and stronger if someone don't stop them. And the only person who can stop Mavado and Vybz Kartel is Alkaline, the vendetta boss. He's the only one who is worthy enough to go up against these two big giants and shake their column and remove it from that foundation that it has been sitting on for years. Masicka, people like Masicka is the reason. Also Popcorn, because they call themselves front runners, and I would say they're front runners too, fam. And their columns in dancehall also. But when Alkaline took it to them once upon a time, and he's trying to build the same column that Vybz Kartel and Mavado is presently building on right now, these men's run. Masicka is a big runner, and you want to go to Guyana, you know, Cayman Islands, name it, Trinidad, all these places that you're performing, and you're out there on these stages beating your chest, fam, like, yo, broski, I'm the baddest thing that ever graced dancehall, you know what I'm saying? No, fam, you're capping. Nothing like that. If you stand up when Alkaline call you and say, let's go to war, Mavado and Vybz Kartel would have to be thinking twice if they could plan another strategy move in dancehall to act as if they're clashing. Vybz Kartel let it be known to dancehall that they're not clashing. They have been friends. Vybz Kartel let it be known that these mans are mans who talk on a regular on the phone and they plan what they have to plan. So a lot of you people are presently looking at the Gaza-Gully thing in Malta. And a lot of you people are looking at the Gully Gaza thing in Jamaica at Reggae Sumfest. And a lot of you people are probably thinking like these promoters is just reaching out to these mans. No. It's a round table talk. It's a discussion. The way Mr. Kartel deal with Mavado over the years, I'm even surprised to see Mavado taking these shows, broski. I'm surprised, fam. Really, really surprised to see Mavado taking these shows with Vybz Kartel. And Mavado is only setting up himself for failure. I'm sorry. I speak straight. I don't beat around the bush. I'm not like these other vloggers. I'm not trying to be the artist, them best friend. I'm a musician. And I'm also a vlogger. I'm working. That's what I'm doing. So if an artist and his friends want to hear things that I put out in the media and get in your feelings, that's your feelings. Yeah, dog. Yeah, fam. It's just the truth. When I wait for no protection, me have my shield. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So I speak my mind whenever I choose to. And these are things that I've been observing. Mavado, you're giving away your legacy and your career to Vybz Kartel and his fans / vloggers. Let me explain why I tap into that sentence right there, fam. It's because over the months and the weeks since you and Kartel are team up to do these shows, the people them who say Gaza in the media, they drag you like a piece of cloth. They use you like a white foot, broski. They throw you in the bin like a piece of tissue. That's how these people treat you. They flush you down the toilet like a piece of yeah, dog. I'm just being honest. They have no respect for you. So I say that to say this. You see, after this, Gully Gaza in Jamaica at Reggae Sumfest. You see this Gully Gaza in Malta and broski. Let's just stop at the one in Jamaica first. After that event, you're going to lose a lot of fans. You're going to lose a lot of support. I know your pocket is going to be fatter, and that's most of what these dancehall artists pay attention to, but not people like Alkaline. No, the dog making money, but he made the right decisions to make his money. I feel like Mavado is making the wrong decisions to do these things with Vybz Kartel. And as I pointed out earlier in the video, these are conversations that's been held by these mans and their team and their family or their booking agent or their managers or whatsoever it is. This is not just like, yo, we need to really keep a show with Vybz Kartel and Mavado and tap into their Gully Gaza legacy. No, that's not what it is. These men's plan to dominate dancehall and to take over the dancehall space. Especially from someone like Alkaline. I'm saying it straight, bro. I'm not whispering. I'm not like telling one of my brethren them and my brethren them are bringing it to the media and say, yo, Malidan did say no. The touch I got it just saying it brawling from it's what it is. These men are trying to take over the space from Alkaline. He's getting too strong out here. He's too dominant in dancehall. And because they have a big status and a big history and a big column that they can tap into, that's what they're doing right now, fam. How many mans you see out here trying to war since Alkaline announced album? How many big flyers with big names you people are seeing since the artist announced his album? How many big flyers and big this and big that you guys are seeing since the man announced new rules, Barclays Center in New York, Brooklyn to be exact? How many flyers? How many things, how many shade they're throwing at the artist? Let me just pour this out and done, fam, because I'm in the mood. And I cannot all black when I'm in the mood like I'm all my Glock. Listen to me. You see the other day, in the song from Mavado, Badam Clark Rich, when Vado goes and step to Kartel in the song, Vado only stepped to Kartel to get to Alkaline in the song. What the boy them and the girls them in the media, where these mans who are telling me, boy, yo, Malidan, stop saying that, fam. Mavado and Alkaline good. Where are you? Put up your hand now for my blame you. Are you still holding on to that or you stop? You wake up and understand what's happening in dancehall or you're still sleeping? Are you still sleeping, fam? Are you awake to understand that things are not good with the man them? And in order for Mavado to be doing these things with Vybz Kartel, Mavado had to and have to drop Alkaline, or style him, or shade him, or separate himself from Alkaline, because him and Alkaline are parcel. And from Vybz Kartel came out of the bin, Kartel have been bigging up Mavado and say things and acting as if he's also styling Mavado. It's all a planting. He's separating the Gully and the Vendetta fans, and Mavado fall for it. Big time too, dog. Big time, fam. Big time, the man fall for everything that Kartel came out with. And they're continuing that trend right now. Mavado didn't mean to style Kartel. They're good, they're bridging Kartel, let it be known. Remember, so we talk about it all the time over the phone, you know. He said that when him, Mavado, Khalid, Buju, Bunty, and a couple other people, even the follow back of them, they follow back of Vado, and a couple of them follow back of Kartel, and all of them, they one big circle of man's dog. Kartel let it be known that they're good. And they almost convinced me at one point too that they're not good. They're good, fam. If they weren't good, these shows would not be happening. Because a real artist is not about the prank thing. No, fam. And when I say a real artist, I mean, you know, a man not going to go out there to just take a date from any and anybody to go on a stage with certain artists, certain way. No, fam, this is a togetherness. The mans them are good. And I'm here blaming people like Masicka. And I'm also blaming Popcorn Brawling. You guys allow these older artists with their old history to renew it in 2026. When Alkaline came to the scene, fam, and the man is like, yo, let's go at it lyrically, because we're not pushing nothing physically in the music. There wasn't any man to find, dog. They all duck and run and hide. And look what's happening in dancehall right now. Alkaline stand alone right now in dancehall. And the only person who can slow down Mavado and Kartel is Alkaline. And I'm predicting that today that it will happen. Alkaline gonna take on these two giants and show them up brawling. No disrespect to the Gully God, no disrespect to Kartel. You guys are legend. I know the history. I'm not new to this. And me teach them youth here dancehall and the fans them over the years. Since I entered this vlogging community, I watch Mavado dominate, rip up the billboard, do this, do that. Mavado give you all 10, 15 hit song, black one another. Bang, bam, bam. I saw Mavado I got to work. Mavado turn up dancehall with the melody. I influence a lot of youths with a melody. A lot. Vybz Kartel also done a lot for dancehall. He built a whole Portmore empire, the Gaza artists, them, although they all flop right now, but Kartel done a lot. He put food on their table and he's also a great artist. He have a big catalog also, fam. I'm not taking away y'all history and y'all dominance and y'all work that you people put in. The clowns who are listening to the video, don't get it twisted. These mans are great. But these mans pretend and plan things over the years and it's annoying to me. And that's the reason why I don't even look at this Gully Gaza bookings in Malta or even in Jamaica. Like, I want to be there, fam, because it's not real. It's fake. Too much fake love. No real friend in a dancehall. The man them are just using each other to build their pockets. But what about your legacy? What about your morality moving forward in this sport? Talk about that. A lot of people don't want to see this. Even though the tickets are sold out in the European side of the world. A lot of people would rather to see the young youths them move forward with dancehall. But I blame the younger youths them right now, fam. You know why I blame the man them? They're not moving forward with dancehall. No, the only person who I see moving forward is Alkaline as a young artist. Big up Popcorn out there internationally, but locally things shaking and wobble, fam. Because they didn't build that ground column, that foundation in a Jamaica, that status. And every great dancehall artist have been there when it comes to a lyrical confrontation as Bunty and Beanie. You know, say Mavado and Kartel outdid them. Mavado and Kartel outdo Bunty and Beanie legacy when it comes to clash. People are still talking about Gully Gaza like what I'm doing right now. Why? Because the youths who came out after them, different from Alkaline, they did not tap in to outdo these mans. Kartel and Mavado would have to go sit their self down and allow these younger youths to be campaigning and doing their thing, but there ain't no energy out here, fam. All of these younger youths are some big fussy in the game, run up and down a hide. Beat chest Masicka, you're not no baddest. That's what pushed me to do this video. And I know I have a couple of topics in this one video, and I have a lot of more things that I could say, but I choose not to say them. You pushed me to do this video. You're a big coward, broski. You're a big clown. You're a big punk. You're a Gerbert. You're just chatting a whole bunch of things that's not making sense. You're not no baddest artist in dancehall. No time, no day. No, oh, you're not. You're just a chatty mouth. You're just beaking all over the place, fam. You chat too much. Why don't you run out an Alkaline then? Call name for what? Why so the artist call your name and you're the smaller one? Alkaline is the bigger artist, so all you want a general to call your name, fam? Who are you, broski? Grow up, dog. People like you and Popcorn, Mavado and Kartel can plan fake war and go at it now. Say it one more time before I leave. One more time before I leave. For the clowns out here in the media who have been pointing fingers at me to say that I'm the one who is trying to build a war between Mavado and Alkaline, are you still saying that, clown? Or you do get the concept now? Why should I explain more things? Should I go more in depth for you to understand what's happening in dancehall, or you wake up to it? You understand now that this game, there's no love in the game and appear jealousy and appear hate and corruption? You understand that now, fool? Or you're still playing dumb? Are you still acting like a Gerbert? Listening to me and you're still there biting up your chest? They're gonna war. They have to war. Alkaline have to put down Mavado and Kartel, or else they're gonna take over again. But Mavado won't be so beneficial or be a benefit to his brand or to his career after this. The Gaza vloggers and the Gaza fans, they're gonna give everything to Vybz Kartel, fam. Mavado have nothing to gain more than money to his pocket. It won't help his legacy, not 1 minute. Why? The Gaza fan base is big and the Gully fan base is zero. 1-2 youths around the media say Mavado, of course. But I'm talking about the people with a voice like myself who have platforms. They're not saying Mavado. They're saying Vybz Kartel. They're saying Alkaline. They're saying Masicka. Nobody gives a F about Mavado in the media. If it wasn't for me at times, Mavado would be lost. Even the years upon years when Mavado not doing any work, I keep that name pumping in dancehall. There's not a lot to show for that either. No, fam. But because we do what we do without asking for a handout or recognition from people or running into their DMs and stuff and to praise them and to pour out your heart to them, that's the reason why people like me act the way I act. And that's the reason why people like me don't get the respect that I deserve in this game, because I don't act vulnerable to these artists. They're humans like me. They have more fame, more popularity, a bigger platform. They're making more money than I do, but I'm making a lot of money too. And I have a platform and I have a voice. And I have dogs too. And they have dogs too. It's just what it is. Better way, the better way. That's where I'm standing right now. I don't like what's happening in dancehall, fam. I'm not about the hypocrisy. I don't like this hypocrite style. Too much hypocrites in dancehall, too much player haters, too much bad mind, too much jealousy, too much pretending. I'm not about that. Big up to Alkaline, he don't pretend. He don't even want to link up with you for the dollars. Like how Kelly got some dip in his pocket and the label that he's working with that album. Up to now we can't see the album. Like, you know, those people tip in their pocket and they say, yo, call up Vado, call up Kartel, call up Buju, call up Bunty, even though they're not friends. They're gonna show up. These men love money more than their, you know, their morality. Masicka, you're not bad. You're a clown in the game. Don't get into your feelings or your dogs when you guys see this video. I give you your respect where you deserve it, fam. When you drop a song and if the song bad, I point out your song bad. If you got a stellar performance, Malidan still give you your ratings. Don't get in on the feelings. Understand, say, the bag of yapping and the bag of beaking around the media, fam, it's not making sense, broski. You're acting like a Gerbert, fam. To choose my word, you're not no baddest artist. Alkaline are the baddest artist, tougher than Leland. The Cayman. That about if for you, your management. The time is now, fam. We have been touching. I've been blazing the fire for years. We do what we need to do. I uplift the brand. I never downgraded this brand, not for a day or a minute. There's no video for no boy or no girl to show me that Malidan, you're this the Lord. No, I speak my mind. And I do it with respect. And if there's something to point out about the same lad, the young lad, I'm not afraid to do so. And I will do it with respect, and I call and I say. And it's because I know what's happening. Them call with time traveler in a real life. We see a lot. Sometimes I'm afraid to say a lot. But the only person who will be able to stop these so-called giants, columns in dancehall, it's Alkaline. Masicka, go get a chair and go to the barber, go get your hair cut, fam. You're talking too much, broski. You remind me of some mans on the block, always run up and hold up them waist and a bag of thing and they're not doing nothing. You remind me of some man where I say, yo, me had the baddest thing she ever cut in her face. You're not doing nothing, you're a chatty mode. When Vado style Kartel other day about, I coulda share her from Egypt, the first of them off a knee lift. He did that. It was a styling thing to get to the database. But in a song when my parent talk about Lincoln sitting cut off and he done, Alkaline attack brawling. Not beating around on bush and whisper. I'm not that vlogger. I've never been that whisper vlogger. I'm not the baller we play for Jamaica. And I'm in name Whisper. I say it loud. One touch of God, one review God, one Malina folly. Brawling, dark and mean in the media in a real life. It's what I'm seeing out here, and I'm tired of the hypocrite them and the player hater them and the fake love one up showing a dancehall. just for a couple dollars in y'all pockets. I like people who got to work real. Like when real steel a pierce your skin. Yeah, dog, that me respect people who are real with what they're doing and they don't pretend, because I don't pretend. If you see me on none of these vloggers platform right now, I'm pretending to be there. Because I don't rate 90% of the man them. Because they all act feminine and girlish out here in the media. And I was raised different. So I cannot tap in and really even conversate with some of these mans. Big up to the real youth, some of me and them reason on a regular. People like Jungle Boss, DJ Bowler, my General Broken, and a couple of my dogs and a couple of my dogs. I can't call all of the name. Big up Toronto. Big up the Six. Big up T-Dot. And the whole of Canada. Our place, our ground. One touch of God. One Malina Folly. I'm out. See you guys soon.